What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to another episode from Cote d'Ivoire. Already on the road, stopped to buy some plantains, some bananas here on the streets, and we're heading over to Yamoussoukro, the capital of Cote d'Ivoire. Stopped a little bit here at the gas station to go to the restroom, put some gas in, buy some food for whoever wants some water, and then heading over on the highway here, if you can call it a highway, in Cote d'Ivoire. So yeah, let's continue on with the journey.
Won't you take me home? Give me with your flight. We can run away. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me home and give me wings to fly?
So we have stopped at a little textile factory, in quotations. Check this out. Incredible. Teach them while they're young. And the string, check out the string, where it comes from. All the way out near that palm tree. And a few hours later, we have arrived to the capital of Cote d'Ivoire, Yamoussoukro, and the first destination of the day is the Grand Basilica here, which many considered the largest basilica in the world by square footage, that is, not capacity-wise. On the plaque there outside, it said that the capacity is 18,000, and we all know that Vatican has way over 50,000, some say 60,000 worshippers. But yeah, let's go and visit the city of Yamoussoukro. So let's go a little bit inside the basilica and see how it looks. Again, the largest basilica in the world, and it's actually in the Guinness World Record book. Controversial, but still, it holds a record. People here say that this land was actually given to the Vatican, so officially, supposedly, you're not in Cote d'Ivoire anymore, you're in the Vatican. But yeah, the courtyard here is humongous. The pillars are actually humongous here. Yeah, the size is impressive, no doubt. The dome, by far, the most impressive thing. So supposedly this is the last time we're able to take photos and videos, only from the doorway.
They use the Roman and Greek architecture to build it. Not a simple. The Pope John Paul II. It was in Ivory Coast 3 times. You have to remove your hat inside a place. You remove your. Son appareil de performance. This camera is very strong. Left or right? It depends.
And on the rooftop of the church, check out the dome with the beautiful clouds surrounding it. Yeah, for whatever reason, we're not allowed to take photos at the bottom of the church, which seems really ironic because, I don't know, you're not going to use any flash like they said. The flash supposedly destroys the stained glass, but we all know that's not true. So you can get an idea of how green Ivory Coast is. Check out the vastness of palm trees. Incredible. Some mountains in the back. Yeah, I mean, the highways pass through these forests through these jungles. Incredible. Yeah, so far Cote d'Ivoire has been a experience, a nice surprise. So finally, let's go again inside the church. They told us we can take some photos and videos from the top of the dome. Yeah, we took an elevator to get here. And where there's stained glass, there's gonna be some beautiful, colorful sunlight. Check this out. The dome is really impressive. Check out the circles. Like the circles of life leading towards the sky. Unfortunately, there's no way to take a good panorama of this church. It's a little bit dark, and when you move the camera around to take the panorama, it doesn't stitch very well. But again, you can tell the grandness of this cathedral. Yeah, the dome is actually bigger than the one in Vatican. It's humongous, guys. I mean, too bad they would not allow us to take photos at the bottom, because the stained glass is just phenomenal.
We can be alone in the castle in the sky. We can run away and leave this world behind.
So let's take a little walk in the courtyard in order to get a panorama of the full church. Some construction taking place here. Some of the marble is being replaced. And here we have it, the full courtyard of the Basilica. The clouds are roaming in. Not sure if we're gonna get some rain or not, but they look spectacular. So one thing that I have to point out, as you can tell, if you look really close, a whole bunch of dragonflies in Cote d'Ivoire. At every single accommodation that we stayed at, there were dragonflies. Of course, there are a lot of flowers as well. Check out the dome between the columns. But yeah, as with the other cities that we have been, the dragonfly is the common denominator. And in the middle of the city of Yamoussoukro, we have a lake that is filled with crocodiles. Check this out. I have to zoom quite a bit in order to see it, but yeah, check the bad boys out. There are 3 in the same footage. And the view I was talking about earlier with the lake in front of the cathedral, and we have a whole bunch of lotus flowers here and the palm trees. Super panorama. Let's check out these sandwiches on the side of the road. Not sure if that's a ghost pepper or not, or if it's a habanero. But for 1,000 is worth a shot. The sandwich is actually pretty good. It's not as spicy as it looks, even though it has quite a bit of pepper and a lot of onions. And the meat, hopefully, it remains as good as it actually tastes, and it doesn't give me any problems with my stomach. So after a short break at the hotel, which we had to switch because the reservation that I made on WhatsApp was supposedly not registered in their system, we found another hotel, relaxed a little bit, changed some clothes because of the humidity, but we're staying right near the church. And we came one more time to witness through the fence the grand church of Yamoussoukro here in Cote d'Ivoire. Although it's bad lighting, this is at the edge of the courtyard, which has, I'll probably say, almost 500 meters, 600 meters. We did not come all the way here to witness the full panorama, but we stop now for 5 minutes to take some photos and then head on and visit the rest of the city of Yamoussoukro. Let's go and see how the Grand Mosque of Yamoussoukro looks like. It's Moroccan style. It's still a little bit of construction, but check this out. Although it's Moroccan style, it has 5 minarets, not the typical 1 minaret that you would see in Morocco. So although we photographed it, a lot of times a lot of people tell us don't photograph this, don't do this. Kind of weird, but yeah, we're just going around taking the videos, taking the photos, and then we're saying our apologies. Sometimes that's the best way, you know, ask permission afterwards. As you can tell, the area surrounding the mosque is not the greatest either. Lots of construction here, but also a lot of garbage. Yeah, I mean, out of the all 3 countries in sub-Sahara Africa that we have seen, I'll probably say Cote d'Ivoire is the cleanest, without a doubt, even though it has quite a few areas where people are struggling, and they're struggling to maintain the cleanness as in other parts. So right now we're at the foundation building here in Yamoussoukro, which is where all the peace negotiations in Africa took place. Let me turn the camera around. This is the former president. So we're gonna go and see some of the assembly halls here where negotiations for all peace talks in Africa took place. And here we have it, the main assembly hall where most of the speeches took place. Yeah, let's go and visit some of the other stuff here in the city of Yamoussoukro. But yeah, interesting that I was not aware they have an assembly hall specifically dedicated to peace talks all throughout Africa. And here we have the facade of the foundation. It's beautiful, ornated, but you know, a large square here in front, deserted. Nothing. And welcome back to our favorite restaurant in Cote d'Ivoire, the street food, where poulet, chicken that is served everywhere. And what better way to end the day here in Yamoussoukro, guys, than with a splendid sunset behind the grandest church in Africa. Well, some people here claim it the grandest in the world. Guys, gratitude should be the only attitude. Stay humble, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.